Guys, welcome to part 2. If you haven't seen the start of it, this is 10 of my little USB charge banks that I bought from the local junk shop. They came with 3000 milliamp hour plus 18650s in them, and I've Loctited 10 of these down to this piece of aluminium, and from here we're going to strip off the ends of all of these to get our positive and negative out. Then we're going to run some rails across the top to join them all together. Once we've done that, we'll connect it to a ATX power supply to power it. Righto, let's get stuck in. Right then guys, so I've got it done. I was planning on putting rails on the back and making it really neat, but I've actually changed my mind because I want to add to this one, and I also wanted to be able to plug it in and unplug it anywhere, and use it in multiple locations. So what I've done, I've used one of these pairs for my positive and negative. Hopefully it'll be good enough to handle the current. We're going to test the current in a minute, but I'll go ahead and grab 10 18650s that need a charge, and we'll go ahead, slip them in, put the clamp meter around the power feed cables to it, and we'll work out what kind of current we're using. Alright, so as a special treat, I've actually managed to grab hold of 10 of the same. And what I have here is 10 LGDA S3 1865 cells. Go ahead and load them up. Gotta get some of this tape off a few of them. Might make them a bit hard to get in and out of their holders. That one's pretty good, only 2 little dabs of stuff. Structural laptop battery silicon. So we have 10 nice blue LG cells. Isn't that pretty? Now we get out of sync pretty quick. Got 4.8 amps. And just like that, our little 10 battery Powerwall charger is away and going. Up there where that light is, I'm going to screw it to the wall and just set up an ATX up there, which I wanted to do for a while to run some more LED lights anyhow. And I'll pair the 5-volt rail off for this thing with the same plug. I'm pretty confident that the little plug should handle 5 amps, no worries. They're relatively good quality. If you know what that'll actually hold, just drop a comment below anyhow. Yeah, they're all together. They're sitting there charging. That's how you charge 10 18650s with 10 individual chargers without running the risk of putting a cell in there that's got 4.2 plus volts in there, and then one that's dead shorted. What actually happens is this one, what's the other one? Yeah, it's this one. See the springs on this one? They're all funny shapes, sizes, and some of them are even heat stained. This one's alright. What happened with this one is I went and put charge cells and flat cells all in there together. So now when I want to charge 8 cells at a time in this, I poke each one in there individually and it'll come up with a stated charge percentage, and then I poke that aside and then put another one in there, and only put them in there when they're similar. That's a big waste of time, if you ask me. So now, having this on the wall, one, it'll charge them faster because this is only getting 2.1 amps over 8 18650s. That's pulling about 5 amps at 5 volts. So you could probably add 10 to 20% to that, so might even be 6 amps over that whole bunch. Anyhow, so they're getting a bit more punch than what they are in one of these. These are still great because you can put a cell with 3% stated charge in it next to one that's got nothing in it, and put the charger on them and let them bump up slowly. Yeah, I thought I'd share this with you guys. That will be screwed up to the wall, and I'm eventually going to add hopefully 3 or 4, probably 3 I reckon, more on the end of there next time I go up to the shop. And as a bonus I get another 3 or 4 of these high capacity 8650s. We'll do some tests on them. We've obviously done a capacity test, but we'll do some tests on them to see how they handle a bit more hard work, if you will. Yeah, if you enjoyed, give us a thumbs up. If you want to know anything more about these little cell holders, or any questions of how I've done it, let me know. Thanks for subbing, and I'll see you all in the next one.